we are continuing from the last video. Okay, so this is for insert. I update for this for the insert. So what is update? Update means if the record is there in the destination, then we need to update the record. How to check whether the record is in the destination or not? So just we will go with this 6 only. Okay, how to check whether the left table source data is there in the destination or not? If you give not null, what is meant by that? That source data is there in the destination record, right? If we do this, it means that the source data is there in the destination record. So just I will give now, I will just do a insert. So all the records are in the destination table. Now I will check whether the records there. So the 15 records are in the destination, right? Now if I do, see, I will get all the records because I am calling from only the source. Previously I did not get anything, but after inserting, now you can see all the records are in the destination. So when the records are in the destination, what my scenario is that I want to update them. Okay, this is a condition for seeing whether the source record are in the destination or not. This is in the condition 2, right? While inserting the data, check whether the 101 is there in the destination or not. If it is there, then I need to update, and 104 is not there in the destination. So if it is not there, then I need to insert, right? That is the scenario that we have seen in the scenario 2. So in order to update the record, by referencing the destination, by referencing the source table, I need to update the destination data. So previously we have seen one thing. How we have seen? We have seen just only update table name, and just we are given set column name equal to whatever the value we want to write. We are just given that value, and we are given, if you want, we are given the wait conditions also. Now we are going to update the table by referencing the source table. So just I will just take this query. Okay, I will just take this query. Okay, whatever the query I got, I will just take this. Now I will write a syntax now. See how I am going to write. Just I will write update. What is the table name I got? Test.company, right? So I will paste this for time being. So this is my source table. This is my destination table. So I need to update destination table. I will update the destination table. After that, I will write set. What are the columns I need to update? Mostly the company ID and quarter will not be changing, right? Only the amount will be changing. So I will update amount equal to, what is equal to, I will say again. So now I will paste this, whatever the syntax we got here, I will just paste the syntax here. That's it. From table. This is the other way to update the data. Okay, I will just remove from this, from table. Okay, see, I have just given from table, from same as join, but now here this amount is a source amount, right? By default it will take the source only, and after that this will be the destination. I need to update with the okay, sorry, yeah, this is the d dot amount. Already I have given the update table, I have given the table name, right? So by default it will take the column from that table only. This table is destination table, right? It will take, and which column I need to update? I need to update the source dot amount. This is a thing that I need to update. Okay, and one more thing, I have given the alias for the destination table, right? Instead of this here in the update one, I can just give the alias also, d. That's it. Now if I update it, all the records which are there, it will update. See, 15 records. Are you able to get this? Now we are going to check this scenario whether it's going to work or not. Are you able to get this? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Buster. Yes, Buster.
Okay, now we are going to test that whether it is going to work or not. Update existing records. We have seen multiple scenarios today. You can update the data by referencing the other table, and you can insert the data by referencing the other table. Okay, this is two scenarios we have seen. Even you can delete the data by referencing the other table also. Delete from table name, you can delete. There are many, you can do the same thing with the delete also. Now we got it. Now what I am going to do is that I will just go to the source table. So this is a source table, right, in the class. So already we have inserted the new value. If I see the table in the source, this is my table in the destination, right? If I see here, I will be getting all the records. What are the records I got? I got the records. So now what I am going to do in the destination table, in the source table, I will just do write edit top 200 rows, and I will delete all the records. Delete as I'll delete this all the records. Now I got only one record in the table 20. Now I'll update this 20 to 40. See, it is a company ID 1 and the quarter is 1, the amount is 40, but normally that the data you got is other data, right? Normally in the company table you got the data as for the company ID 1, quarter 1 you got 20, but now I got the updated as 40. That is a updated record, and after that I am inserting one more record with some 201 as a company ID quarter 1, and I am inserting the record as some this amount 82. Okay. So what my scenario, I want this record to update and I want this record to insert, and I just closing, the data will be inserted now. Now I'll just see the destination data, sorry, I'll just see the source data. When I see, I got 2 records, right? I got it. Now I want to update, I want to insert this 201 because it is not there. I want to update the 1 because already it is there, so I just want to update it. Now what I'll do, so one record should be update, one record should be insert, right? So this is for the insert. When I do, the 201 will be inserted. See, one record inserted. When I do it here, one record is there, right? So that one record will be updated now. Let's check whether the data is there in the correct way in the destination or not. I'll just do it here. See, 1 will be updated to 40, updated, right? And next I need to have one more record 201, see, inserted. Okay, this is the thing. Daily I need to follow the same method again and again. Okay, up to here we are good, right? Up to here we are good. But I want to follow the same method daily, again and again. I want to do the same thing again and again. I want to execute the same query again and again. So there are two options. There is a two options. One option is that you can save this query somewhere on your local machine. Okay, because you can't save on the database. You can't save this query on the database. In order to save query, there is one more approach. I will say you. I will save this query on the database. Okay, I'll just save this query on some data in my local machine, and whenever I want to execute, I'll copy this query from there. Again, I'll paste it here, and again I'll execute. I need to do that way. That is the first way. Other way is that I'll store entire query under one name on the database, and whenever I want to execute this query, I'll just get that name and execute that name. So that concept is nothing but the stored procedure. Okay. The same thing, what I will do now, I will just create a stored procedure, create procedure. Procedure, I will name it as, normally you will name the procedure as something, whatever name, but don't name the USP, always name it as something, but don't never name the SP1. I will show you why you should not name that. So I will name it as SP insert update the table name. What is the table name? Company. Because we are inserting and updating the company table, right? Insert update company ID. After that, I will give as, and whatever the query I want to do, I will just save the query, and I will give at the end, I will give go. That's it. Go. Done. Now the when I execute this, the stored procedure will be created. Always, whenever you create anything, just give the go at the end. Okay, it's a better practice. So the stored procedure will be executed. Now, whenever if I want to run the query, I'll just take the stored procedure name. Instead of running the query again, I'll just write execute. In order to execute the stored procedure, you can't do the select star from. Just execute and the stored procedure name. That's it. Automatically, it will be done. See, because 2 records are there, right? So first one, there are no records to insert, so 0 records. Second one is that already that 101 and 201 is already there, right? So that's why it is updating the data. Okay. Now you can check the data again. This is my destination table. Class table, this is the company, right? I'll just go here, select top 1000 rows, sorry, edit, right? I'll just edit the data and check whether the stored procedure works fine or not. Edit, I'll give here quarter, instead of quarter 1, I'll give quarter 4 because quarter 4 is not there, and I'll change this 101 as 100 amount. See, remember, I have given, because quarter 4 is not there in the company ID 1, so it is a new record, so it should insert. This is 201 is already there. I am from 82 amount I updated to 100 amount, right? So you should update. Now let's see. I'll just execute the stored procedure and see. Before that, we'll see the data in the source, whether the data is there or not, exact data or old data. I'll just go to this test database. I'll just take the company D. I need to refresh it. Company D. I'll just do select top 1000 rows. See, 101. You don't have anything for 101 quarter 4. Sorry, company ID 1 and quarter 4 you don't have anything. And 201 you got the amount of 82, right? Now after the execution of stored procedure, we'll see. just I will select the store procedure and execute. Done. See, one record is inserted and 2 records are updated. Now see, let's see that. I'll just do this on the top 1000 rows. So now see, 10440. See, and we got first company quarter 4, right? See, you got first company quarter 4. It is inserted, and one record you updated is a 201 company ID and the amount is 100. Because previously it was 82, right? It updated. So now see, this query you can't store, but when I created a store procedure, where did I create a store procedure? Under the test, right? So under the test database, go to the programmability. Here you can see the store procedures. When I click the store procedure, see, whatever the store procedure I have created, I have stored them here. That is the use of the store procedure. Store procedure is nothing but whenever you want to save the query, whenever you want to run some query or run some multiple, you want to do, you want to perform some operation. For performing some operation, you will be writing multiple queries. So you can't save that all the queries on the database. You can't save that queries. I can't save this all the queries in the database. I can't save them. Either I can save them in one location, shared location, or else I can save that on the server. So in order to save on the server, you can save under one name. That is nothing but the store procedure. Okay. What is the advantage between this one and this one? I will explain now. Like we will be covering multiple topics, right? We covered. So what is advantage between them and this one? So this is advantage with the query. If I run the query, same query again, this is advantage with the store procedure. So basically, normally what happens? Let's say you are in Atlanta, and your company server is located somewhere in India. Then what happens when you want to run the query? So you will be opening the Microsoft Management Studio here, and you will paste that query and you will execute. You will select run. So what happens? That entire query will be sent to India server. So on that server, that query will be executed, and after that, yeah, we are done with the second one. Just I will close this one.